Yo, good evening, everybody. It's your Trent Real Ayatollah here. On the last day of April, we tried our best this month to be real diligent and consistent and work through the process of it all. Um, and this is a good building block. Um, for me personally, and what I'm trying to do, not necessarily the rebranding of Trent Real Ayatollah, because there's always a constant evolution what I'm trying to do. I do believe that I can merge the cannabis along with uh, the spiritual maturation and journey that I'm going on. Just for the simple fact that it does help me. It is a great equalizer to the chaos. It's not even a stressful part now of it coming through the mail. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dealing. I'm not in no type of right. Cannabis now to me is um medicinal, recreational, of course, but it is it's operating medicinally in my life. Um, and how I'm trying to approach it. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be the weed man and you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Um, I legit can go to a dispensary, cop what I want, smoke when I want. I don't necessarily smoke where I want, but y'all know I smoke where I want. So like I'm in a good space where cannabis isn't necessarily the overlord of kind of what I'm doing or the goal of what I'm doing. Um, Even down to selling my papers, right? I haven't even pushed them. I haven't done any. The website is still down. Um, I'm just trying to allow cannabis to be a part of the journey and not be the journey, if that makes any sense. So right now, currently, what is my journey is getting back into writing, um, going on the walks like I used to, um, being more consistent in the Bible app and having those fluid conversations. And that usually happens when I'm walking and smoking, when I'm writing and smoking, when I'm thinking and smoking, right? Like trying to get back into the positive um, regiment and affirmation and kind of just thought process rather than what is going wrong, because that kind of leads into where I've been at, right? And a spiral and a depression. It heightens my anxiety a lot. So finding medicine to kind of mellow me down and everything like that. Um, Also, looking for a job, and hopefully, I believe I've ended the month with one. I accepted an offer letter, and it ain't not using a degree. It's not a big law firm or nothing like that, or business, financial. You know what I'm saying? But it's a job, man. Something I've been searching for a while. Didn't think it was gonna be that difficult. Well, it kind of wasn't difficult, but as far as what meets the dynamic of what it is, right? My wife is pregnant with our third child. We got two kids. They go to opposite city schools. One's autistic. Got a both of them in speech therapy, right? So like there are dynamics within the household that doesn't just allow me to just pick up anything, right? So it does feel like I'm being choosy. You know what I'm saying? And then when you don't have that many options for you to be choosy, you're putting it in a you put in a situation where it's just you're operating in a handicap. So Um, some of these days, some of these verses of the days, some of the smoke sessions that I be having are therapeutic, man. Is necessary for me to be still right here in my house in a good mental sane space. You know what I'm saying? Um I love cannabis. I love the journey now that I'm on as far as like I'm a believer. I'm a believer of the Lord and what he has done for me, the places that he's brought me from. Um, Currently where I'm at right now, I'm nowhere without his grace, right? And I know I have to exert a little bit more effort and energy into reciprocation of that. So that's why this is here. That's why it's not longer just weed review, which is great for the brand. What's great for the brand is me, right? The Ayatollah, right? I think that's that, and whatever goes off of that is authenticity. You know what I'm saying? So, after me missing, I think it was Sunday when I went to the Currency concert. I don't know how I'm. Well, I know how I missed coming to y'all. I don't know how I missed my verse of the day. So I'm actually upset about the verse of the day rather than missing coming to y'all. So um, I'm on day 3 of restarting another streak, and we're coming from the Book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. And so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because all He has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind He will find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship Him. So, back to what I was saying, having a temple, right? Going for walks, shutting off that, walking that sweat off, walking that anger off, walking that depression off, doing a little house calisthenics, you know what I'm saying? Um, Knowing what you're smoking, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like just that get to me. I've been trying to my mind, right? My school, you know, they say how an animal dies, whatever the case may be, like you can consume that, right? So just offering your life, you know, what you're offering, you know, if it's bad, then it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So may the Lord have blessed to reading His Word and may continue to bless me as I move forward. You know what I'm saying? So catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.